Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review The Survivor. And this is a new HBO Max original film from director Barry Levinson, who, for the most part in the past 20 years, has done surprisingly a lot of films with Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, mostly series, mostly HBO films, and yet again working with HBO to tell the story of Harry Haft, who was a boxer who fought his peers in concentration camps during World War II, and then comes to America, and tries to fight off this trauma by becoming a boxer and fighting off legends like Rocky Marciano. And you have him developing a relationship with Vickie Krieps' character, which we have Ben Foster playing Harry Haft in the film. And Billy Magnussen plays one of the Nazis at this camp that keeps pushing Harry to be this boxer. And you have some other supporting roles from Peter Sarsgaard, Danny DeVito, John Leguizamo. And generally, this is a film that is really well shot. It's a beautifully shot film. It has those sequences in World War II that are starkly black and white. And it fits really well because there is a starkness to this life that Harry Haft has to live. And this has some grotesque and unnerving moments as it shows some of the things that they were forced to do in the concentration camps. And nothing this side of Schindler's List, I feel like, has hit that kind of level in terms of intensity and just discomfort. And I think Barry Levinson does such a fantastic job in this film of portraying that darkness, that challenge, and the underlying emotions that this film really hit on. And you have this story of flashbacks going back and forth between his present time with Vickie Krieps' character in his life, and him trying to do this boxing and trying to do all these kinds of things, and then cutting back to when he was in his concentration camp in World War II. And there's just a lot of, this is a 2-hour and 8-minute film, and maybe it was a bit long in the tooth in certain things, and certain things could have been streamlined, maybe even from like the past perspective. But I do think that this film paints an emotional ride. It has such an important message to it. It is darkly dramatic and affecting, and will really hit home hard. And this film is well directed. It's well put together. Maybe from its script standpoint and a bit of pacing, it might meander a bit. It might not feel fully tightened. But you also have an amazing performance from Ben Foster in the leading role, which Ben Foster is great, so why wouldn't you expect a great performance from him? Vickie Krieps, I think, does a fine job. Billy Magnussen is surprising in the role that he is in, because I did not expect him to carry any of this and do well, but he fits this character well. And then you have the Sarsgaards and the DeVitos and the Leguizamos, who all have their little moments to shine and are great supporting actors to help bolster a cast. And in the end, I think this film is an emotionally devastating and moving and hopeful film all rolled into one, because this tells a compelling story about one young woman and this journey of having this survivor, cue name of the film, of all these atrocities, and then coming to America and trying to find a life for himself, and really fighting for that, and fighting in the ring and fighting emotionally for it. And this is an inspiring and moving and harrowing story that's definitely worth your time over on HBO Max. But those are my thoughts on The Survivor. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.